Just like my brother here, I've seen his commitment in the place of prayer. He's sowing into the spirit. Right now, it doesn't look as if what he's doing is reasonable until you do it for 10 years. Then you will see the fruit. I know you are seeing some results, but those ones are encouragement. It's not the real. You are not here. You are not here. It's not the real thing. You are seeing some results, and God is encouraging you. Say, this thing you have started, if you can push it for 10 years, the impact of the spiritual principle you have engaged, you are going to see it literally, because you are sowing into the spirit now. There is politics in the spirit in terms of how long you need to sow before you get a feedback. That one is not given to you to know. I know you want power, all of you here. That's why you are here. You want power to go back and say shake it to Satan. Now listen to me. Sit down. Let me tell you. Power will not make your ministry grow. Even if you raise the dead, pray for dead people and they grow, then they rise up, your ministry will be the way it is. Because I know you are a power man. Power doesn't necessarily make ministry grow. There is no formula with which you can know if we strike for this long, it will produce this result. The guarantee is that part of the predictable laws that God made available to Noah on the strength of his sacrifice was that seed plus time equals harvest. But that time is a variable, it's X, it's a component X. And that's why if you lose your commitment to faithfulness, you will miss X. Your X will become XY. There is an X, but only God knows it. And it is your faithfulness that will keep you navigating until you strike that X. Meanwhile, God will provide enough encouragement to make you know that he has not abandoned you. But there is an X. When you arrive at that X, you enter into a guaranteed economy of the grace of God. Some things will no longer be prayer points in your life because you have stayed enough to fulfill that circle. The true meaning of sowing and reaping, even though if you apply it on other fronts, it's not theologically wrong, but from the perspective of the New Testament, is a commitment to sow into the spirit. Now, I need to tell you a few things here. There are a few currencies that you must be acquainted with. When the day of return of investment begins to find expression, God will give a few things, one of which is influence. Influence is the currency of greatness. This thing you are doing now, okay? This thing you are doing, no, don't stand up. Don't stand up. This thing you are doing, a time will come where it will produce influence. This thing you are doing, a time will come where God will give you a voice. These are the products that you are going to find at the end of this tunnel. If you enter into influence without God's ordination, that's the sure way for destruction. Because you will not have the capacity to withstand the pressures that are going to come at that level. And because you don't have the capacity to consistently refuse to align with that which is flesh, with that which is worldly, so that you can use your influence to advance the frontiers of the kingdom of God, you become a victim of that influence. I've seen a lot of young men that are